angry, 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 Ozzy, 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 angry, 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 Ozzy, 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 angry, angry, angry.
Holy shit, that worked. Good Lord. Okay, let me. God, now I'm not ready for anything for the stream. Jesus. Yeah. Turn some lights. Oh no, the lights are on. Good. Jesus Christ, that only took half an hour. Gotcha. Okay, well, I'll turn this banner off too. I mean, okay, call me superstitious, but last time I did this, I put on a YouTube video, shared a YouTube video, and then it worked straight after that. Tonight, I'm having the weird problem where my laptop won't play YouTube videos. But yeah, I called you on Discord, and then it straight away works. It's like I made StreamYard jealous. I said, StreamYard, you don't play along with me. I will go off and hang on Discord. Jesus. Oh, sorry. Never heard that ring before. Scared the shit out of me. Sorry. I find that very funny. I'm going to see if YouTube works now as well. What in the ever-loving monkey fuck? What the fuck was that my laptop was doing? I swear to God. Jesus. So I'm not at all ready. I don't have any of my ice or... Because like about 10:2, because StreamYard does this dumb shit, I usually try to see if it's going to let me in the studio 10 or 15 minutes before a stream, which gives me time to retry multiple things. And fucking tonight, not working. And it's just like, God damn it. You're going to greet everyone for me? Thank you. Okay, I need to go and get some ices. After that, my mood now is I don't even want to make cocktail videos. I just want to drink. I mean, that's me. Yeah, you know what? That's what's happening tonight. I'm not making videos. I'm just going to make some cocktails. Oh, workshop time. I think I'm going to workshop another drink. So I need to look up this recipe. Wait. Just double check the ingredients. The à la Louisiane. Yes, that's what I thought. Sweet vermouth. Okay. I have an idea for a rum version of à la Louisiane. Hello, Madam Butterfly. Let me say, I only just got over technical problems. Half an hour of fucking around. I think it actually is the blood red moon. Yes. Anyway, okay, I need to get a couple of things so we can make the drinks, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Some things I wanted. Okay. Honestly. Was that bullshit? Absolutely bullshit. All right. Also, I'm going to translate something. I'm pretty sure I know what it means. But I want to go translate. La lu easy. Allah means to the Louisiana. Okay, I'm trying to come up with a. I just call it an Allah Jamaica. Rum whiskey, sweet vermouth, Benedictine, absinthe, the picture bitters. Okay. Still giving a merch giveaway. Don't know the audience only offering up to size XL. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, it depends on the make of the shirt, really. These are only XL, and actually at my current size, they are slightly too small. But I'm working on reducing my size. But I was the fat bastard that I am. I would have to have minimum XXL. I got an XXL in this make, and it was fucking huge. Mind you, I got a 3XL, and that's a goddamn tent. But yeah, it's like it was a comic book guy when he won a Star Trek utility belt at Comic-Con. He goes, clearly they do not know their audience, and going up to size large. Couldn't do it up. Okay. Oh yeah, XL like minimum for me. I was really surprised because these come from a Chinese warehouse, and the Asian sizes are notoriously small. I was surprised how big these sizes are. Okay. So a loose fit is better. So I'm going to work on losing, it's working at the moment, lose a bit more weight so this becomes a loose fit. Okay. We are going to make a rum-based a la Louisiana. And we are going to get serious with the rum. We are going to use Smith & Cross high-proof Jamaican rum, but we'll mix it with something else. Which other one shall we pick? You know what? This ginny rum is pretty funky. That'll do. All right. Yeah, there's some sediment in this last little bit of sweet vermouth, so err on the side of caution. Oh, there was less of it left than I thought. And it was very smart to err on the side of the caution with the sediment. All right, but I've got another bottle. Of sweet vermouth. Okay. Ooh, that's 1.5 ounces. What did I just do? God damn, I'm an idiot. Fuck. You know what? I don't care. We're experimenting. All right, so 1 ounce of Smith & Cross. Oops, that's a bit more than 1 ounce. Looks like I'm going for a serious drink first up. Who knew? Yep, this is a strong drink. And I need Benedictine. Let's go in the forbidden covenant of mystery. Fuck did I put the Benedictine? There it is. Half an ounce of Benedictine. Okay. Now. Where's my absinthe dasher? Fuck. 1, 2, 3. And where's my Peychaud's bitters? Where indeed? There it is. All right. Let's add some ice. Not quite sure why I'm stirring. Instead of just making it in my glass. But anyway, let's stir this baby for a while because I made it real strong. Well, tell you what, that's tasting fucking smooth. Ooh, it's filling the glass up too. All right. Okay, you know what? I was trying to get my laptop to work. I was even being superstitious. Like my phone was sitting on the laptop and I moved it just in case it was causing it. As Dennis Leary says, I don't understand these fat people. Moment I can't see my dick. Damn. All right, that is this orange is still being difficult to peel. Come on, you can do it, orange. Give me a decent peel, you fuck. No, it's not doing it. What a pain in the ass that orange is. Okay. Oh dear. Where's my jar of cherries? You know what? I think this is a fucking 3 cherry night, quite honestly. I'm going to keep stabbing until I've got 3 cherries. Oh, after that turmoil of trying to get started. Stab 1. 2. Wow, I got 3. All right. Just barely got the 3rd one. I'll adjust it and spear it a bit more. All right. Oh. Do. All right. Now, first drink of the night, not the last. You know what? I think this needs to be cleaned on top of everything else. Probably giving myself diseases with that. I wonder if I can sharpen it. Probably not. well, I'll just continue to talk to myself. And oof, that is, I've made a really strong drink. All right. Well, we'll see how we go. It's 8:30. I'm having my first. No, it's 8:40. I'm having my first drink at 8:40 because a half of an hour of fucking around. Mm. Mm. Do. I think I'll do some barrel stuff now. I'm going to make a liqueur and put it in the barrel and see how that goes. Nice. You had a busy day? Time to relax. Good. StreamYard fucked me for like 20, 30 minutes. I've just barely started the stream because StreamYard wouldn't fucking work. Bet it's worth this month's Windows update. I'm starting to think it's this fucking laptop. And I don't think I've done a Windows. I don't know. But it's happened for years on and off. Unpredictably. Like, I don't know, 1 in every 10, 1 in every 20 streams. StreamYard just fucks it. But also, I found a new superstition tonight of what to do. It might not be a superstition. It might have reset something in the fucking system. But something to do. You can't call StreamYard. I've gone on their Facebook forum, which is sometimes useful, was not useful in this case. Bunch of fucking dickholes saying, oh, it's this thing. And I said, it's not. I told you what it's not. It's fucking StreamYard. And I've seen someone else have this problem. I could go out, I could go out and see if I could see that. You wouldn't see it on the phone. I could connect on the phone and go outside, but you can never see me when I do that. Although I could talk. Oh yeah, just this constant mosquito drone. Man, that drink is really fucking good. I think I'll make that for my cocktail channel another day. A la Louisiane. I'm hitting the light and easies at the moment. It's shepherd's pie with veggies. Pretty good. Yeah, maybe if I did the proper proportions of that cocktail, it would be good. Yeah, it's not a bad shepherd's pie, actually. Well, that's a pretty good dinner. Zambrero's burrito. Fucking on board with that, honestly. We're going. It's date night tomorrow night. It's special set menu. This Asian fusion place. So we get a set series of courses. So I'm going to get interesting, surprising things. And when I was booking on the website, I noticed they had a thing. If you pre-ordered cocktails from their signature cocktail list, they were cheaper. It's like $20 a cocktail instead of $23 to $25 a cocktail. And Mrs. Anger and I, we know what we want. So I just straight ahead of time said, yeah, we want 6 cocktails. Thank you. Well, we did. We pre-ordered the set menu. That's what I'm saying. You couldn't pre-order the individual dishes if you're getting them. But if you're getting a set menu, you go, give me the set menu. We didn't actually order individual cocktails. I just said having 6 cocktails. Thank you very much. $20 each instead of 23 to 25. So we saved $20 to $30. So it's like 1 cocktail for free. So that's pretty good. And both their food and cocktail list is pretty interesting. So quite looking forward to tomorrow. It's actually going to be stinking fucking hot. I'm not looking forward to that. What are they saying now? Let me look at fucking predictions now, because it's been up and down like a tart Snickers. Now they're saying 34, which is considerably fucking better than 38, which is what they were saying at some time. 34. Ooh. We're almost at equinox. 7:19 sunrise, 7:41 sunset. It's only 22 minutes away from equinox. Yeah. Very high UV index. Between 10 and 4:40, sun protection is recommended. Fuck yes. No rain. And then pissing down on Sunday, which is maybe the remains of the tropical cyclone reaching us. Saying it's 24 at the MCG. 21 here. Yeah, summertime's going away soon. Actually, when is that? I want to look it up. Daylight savings ends. Oh, not till April. So what have we got? Another 2.5, 3 weeks. Be 3 weeks. 3 weeks from Sunday. Let me see. I'll double check that. Is it 1, 2, 3 weeks? No, wait. That's the what the fuck? First Sunday in April. So yes. 3 weeks from Sunday. So we got 3 weeks and then it's dark much earlier. Okay, what's the main language of Jamaica? English and French. No, Haiti is French. Puerto Rico is English. Bahamas is English. They speak patois. Do they have Jamaican on here? Jamaican patois. A la Louisiana. All right, I'm just going to call it the a la Jamaica. Yeah, I'm... No. The daylight saving changes first Sunday of April. I'm mid-April. What are these acronyms? Australian Eastern Summer Time. I don't think you're getting the acronyms right. First Sunday of April is when daylight saving changes. Calm? Is that the weed? Are we talking about the weed? Is it weed? It's a fucking winner. That is a fucking winner. I tell you what, boy. Is that really what they call it after daylight saving? See, I'm displaying my ignorance here. Yeah, well, not daylight saving. So my birthday will always be after daylight saving because daylight saving ends first Sunday in April. And my birthday is second half of April. Ooh. 59 this year. See, that's me trying to make you paranoid, Madam Butterfly. I know what you're doing. Oh yeah, home for the elderly vouchers as well. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So what's the D? Daylight saving time? Whatever. Okay, I declare this drink a winner. I could experiment with another rum. I might keep drinking this all night and just experiment with different rums. It's pretty fucking good. Oh, that's the voice of adventure, Safa. Just get the D. It can be whatever you want it to be. There's a lot of people out there chasing the D. Yeah. Fucking rummy as fuck. Yeah, I should do the same thing with... Oh, no, it's a whiskey drink. Maybe I should make it with... I should make it with brandy. Yeah, Safa's got the D out. Early in the stream, the D's out in chat on a Friday night. I thought the other night was the only night we were going to talk about dicks a lot, but hey. Oh, God, yeah. He's working in a really... He did not seem happy about the venue he's working at tonight. Working doors. His pet hate. Teenagers. Wait, did I fucking chip this? I fucking chipped this glass. What a fucking cockhead. Shit. Wonder how I did that. It's only a tiny chip, but I've got to be aware. God, maybe I should get a replacement glass. Fuck me. I love this glass. It's beautiful. Just a tiny chip. Not so you'd notice, but I really don't want to put my fucking lip on it. The D and the C. Sorry, I've been watching Letterkenny. I'm still working my way through it. Like I watch an episode or two in my lunch breaks when I'm working from home. Watch a bit of it on the weekend. Show's fucking funny. It's so weird. It's so silly. And they do such silly things and just the stylized repetitive dialogue. Oh, did you get some buffering? I didn't get the warning thing here. Usually I get a warning. So I don't know. The buffering might have been your end. You had a circle for 10 seconds. Damn. All my glasses special. See, I've got the set with the etching around the glass. The double rocks glass, the martini glass, the Nick and Nora, and the highball. They're beautiful. God, I think I know when I fucking did that too. God damn it. Yeah, it might have just been yeah, Letterkenny is on SBS. It's weird. It's like Foxtel seems to have half of Letterkenny and SBS has the other half. You watch it on SBS, you'll get ads. I think it's pretty fucking funny though. Which sport is on tonight, Safa? You have to really like that style of humor because Letterkenny is very non-naturalistic, but just the way they keep repeating the lines, you know. The central character's Wayne, his friend Derry, his friend Squirrely Dan, his sister Katie. And Wayne just has all these mannerisms that even the way he moves is not natural. He just jerks and moves almost like a video game character. And it's like his friend Derry proposes, you know, a hypothesis to him, and he says, "All right, Derry, all 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 right." and then he deconstructs Derry's hypothesis. It's again, when you just say it, it doesn't sound funny, but it fucking is. Yeah, I fucking hate ads. I'd probably forgive SBS because I don't think their ads are all gambling. I will not watch the streaming thing for any commercial network because it's just fucking gambling ads. Yeah, Letterkenny. Well, it's a town of 5,000 people. There's three types of people in the town. The Hicks, who are the farmers, the rednecks. The drug-taking sort of emo types that they call skids, and the hockey players, the jocks. You have all your ads cut off, see people complaining that Blimps ads, but oh no, it just fucking sucks. Like when we watched Resident Alien on Channel 9 streaming thing, one time they did 5 different gambling ads in a row. It was fucked. Hey, Hannah. Yeah, SBS had its funding cut, though. Yeah, SBS used to have the ads, but there was a period when it was... ooh, what the fuck? Oh, no. StreamYard's fucking up on me. Oh, there we go. No, there was a period when SBS had no ads. But then they had them before and after shows. Now they actually break up the shows with ads. Hannah just got home from work. Oh, come on. You've got a story for us. That's what we want on a Friday night. Stories of stupid goddamn customers. Yeah, but ABC only does ads for ABC shows and ABC products. SBS does actual commercial ads. So, Hannah, they asked you to scan an item for a price. Told them it was scanning at $16. They said it was online for $23. I said, yes, it went on sale. Possibly the website hasn't been updated. Oh, God. I'm already getting the vibe of this person. I'm hanging out for the deets, Hannah. They said if it could be put on sale, it clearly wasn't very... Oh, no! Why would you want to get... Who complains about stuff being on sale? I'm particularly happy when they're trying to get rid of something. I buy so much booze because bottle shops decide they're not stocking it anymore. So they mark it down by a third or a half because they're not going to stock it anymore. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll have that. So, Hannah, you triple checked it was the right item, same code. Yeah, no, it's the right item. It's just on sale. Who the fuck argues about a sale? I mean, for fuck's sake. All right, I think we're going to make a brandy a la Louisiane now. I'm just going to make a la Louisiane fucking hybrids all night. Then they said they would not pay 16, would only pay 23 or 16. Went, whoa. Okay, Hannah, if I did not know how stupid people are, I would think you are making this up. They wanted to pay more for the same item because they thought it would make the quality different. Whoa! See, that's the sort of thing I want to make like a sketch of on YouTube, a video. I'll play both rings like, yeah, what is this? This is marked down. What is it marked down? Is it no good? It's on sale. We have sales. If it's $16, it can't be any good. I only want to pay $23. $16 is not good. To be pedantic with you, Home for the Elderly, they don't just do station promos. They also do ads for ABC products related to ABC shows. So they do technically do ads on the ABC. Yeah, you can understand wanting a different, more expensive item, but the actual thing in your hand, it's better if you pay more. That is spectacular. That's fucking incredible. She wanted the exact same fucking item, just wanted to pay more for it. Goddamn, yeah, ABC Books is a good one, Safa. And discs. Yeah, so they do actually do ads for ABC products. But I'm okay with ads for ABC products. And, you know, I'm even kind of okay with SBS because I don't mind supporting SBS with ads. But fuck those commercial networks, honestly. I want to rewatch Resident Alien, and apparently US Netflix now has Resident Alien and Australian Netflix doesn't. It's like, when do we get it? Or do I have to get one of those things that hides my IP address? God damn it. Had to explain that one to the front. So they were, did they do it? Did they actually pay more for it? Oh my God. I love your stories. That's just the fucking best, Hannah. You had to review it a few times to make sure. Yeah, I get that, like cognitive dissonance. Like the situation was so fucking stupid, you were worried you were the stupid one. But they paid $23 when they could have had it for $16. Fuck me. Honestly, that is a fucking vibe. You know what? I'm going to have one more, probably strong cocktail. And then I'll have to go out and get my glass and ice and my non-alcoholic beverage. And I will drink something non-alcoholic then. Just trying to pace myself. But I also want to get fucked up because StreamYard has got me all fucking pissed off. Okay. So this time we are going to, oh God, the best part. You had to write it up to explain the price override. Oh my God. Got to get fucked up. I will get some ice. You are absolutely right, Safa. I know what you're hinting at. People are going to ask you, oh, could you imagine every person that sees it is going, fucking what? Hannah, this is not right. What do you mean by this? Hey, Mism Creations, how you doing? Haven't seen you for a little while. Hope you've been keeping well. I will have to get some ice later for my non-alcoholic drink. Lots of ice. Gonna get some ice. Look on your face was, are you fucking stupid? Yes, that's like, I absolutely understand what you're saying. The situation was so stupid. It's so difficult to process. You were worried you were the stupid one. Thanks, Mism. You're taking Celtic King's place, complimenting the show. This is one of my newer ones too. Yes, I knew you meant shirt. All right, I'm going to make another version of a La Louisiane. A La Louisiane. This one with brandy. Normally it's with whiskey, so I just made it with rum, which fucking kicked ass. You know, I'm just making it in the glass. Last time I went to all the trouble of fucking stirring it, and I'm not doing it anymore. But I'm also going to do a split of brandies because I have quite a few brandies. I got a cask strength one, and I got my spiced Christmas brandy. I was carried to Ohio in a swarm of bees. Is this sweet or semi-sweet? I'm going to have to read the label. Might not actually be a sweet for me. Okay. Brandy. There's the Christmas. Ooh, and I haven't opened the Christmas brandy. I must have finished the other bottle of Christmas brandy. And there is my cask strength brandy. All right. All right, where's the fucking... Is this got the wax seal on it? Oh, God damn it. Gotta come over here. Gotta get a knife. Stop that. Everything was shaking over there. Okay. Angry cocktail. Well, you know, it's going. Yeah, no, I've done a few things with the set, definitely. Gotta try and break the wax on this. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh man, all this wax. Wonder if I could soften this and make a little wax sculpture. Maybe. I'm just gonna try and keep that tidy and keep it out of the way. And I get this off, and so just want the bottle to look clean. Oh, come on, God damn it! Oof, the wax is really thick, just like the customer Hannah had, really thick. There we go. Ah, I got all the wax off. Oh, you know what? This would probably do a good glug glug. Trump's tariffs war won't turn into a real war. His belligerent attitude towards sovereign nations might turn into wars. All right. We're just going to have a little bit of ASMR because this is a new bottle which should do a nice glug glug. I know. Are we going to leave politics out of party night? Ooh. It's like a really tight butt plug. Oh, what was that? Wait a sec. I want to pour the right amount. That was a decent glug glug. I like that. All right. Whew. Okay. So we're making this with Christmas brandy. Oh, I fucking hate these glass stoppers, honestly. See these guys at Caulfield Market again. Imbue Distillery, great people, love them. I'm going to tell them I fucking hate glass stoppers. I always think I'm going to break the fucking bottle. And they'll say, "Are you a clumsy, awkward idiot?" And I go, "Yes, thanks for noticing. I'm a clumsy, awkward idiot, and I always think I'm going to fucking break things." All right, dashes of absinthe. 1, 2, 3. I need to put more absinthe in my absinthe dasher. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. This is nearly gone, but that is okay. There's a bottle shop up in Carnegie that stocks my high-proof absinthe. All right, and Peychaud's bitters. 1, 2, 3. Off to the motherfucking races. Okay, now we sit down and see what's happening with the chat. Okay, did I get that right? 2 ounces out, 3/4, 1, 3, 3. Yes, okay. All right, so this is a brandy. Brandy a la Louisiana. With a bit of goddamn kick. To be fair, your customer's mildly more tolerable, smarter than Trump. That's easy, though. Treating yourself, red frogs, nice. I know, the fact that you didn't lose it at this person when they're doing something that's just incomprehensibly stupid, that's a real sign of your strength of character, Hannah. Anyway, so what's a brandy a la Louisiana taste like? I literally just sipped from the chip. I'm going to cut my lip if I do that. Ooh. Fucking yum. It's a real richer flavor. I don't know. The rum one might be better. You did have to walk out the back, give the rundown to a few people. Yeah, no, that's just such a weird experience. Nice. Door dashing. I haven't had Chinese in ages. Like just good old fashioned Chinese, like fried rice and sweet and sour pork or lemon chicken or something. You're giving me an urge. Not tonight and not tomorrow night because it's date night, but you're making me think of it. Good 45 minutes. You're not 100%. That was such a weird experience. Favorite Chinese restaurant is like if I'm just going like old school trash takeaway, fried rice and lemon chicken. I fucking love it. Now, because of all the quality Asian food places around, they have a whole bunch of different things, and I'd order different things. There's one. God, I'm already see. Why am I talking about Carnegie so much? It's a couple suburbs away from me, but there's some good shops. There's a really good bowl shop. Couple of good Asian food places, noodle places. I am so Aussie, honestly. That's my trash takeaway option. But yeah, there's a couple of really good noodle places. My kids love noodles, ramen and whatnot. So there's a couple of really good ramen places up there. There's one called I think it's called Kimchi Grandma. And the serves they give, like when you get a takeaway, you get this fucking huge amount. Oh, nice. You're going honey chicken or a whole barbecue duck? Home for the elderly's plum duck, crispy skin. See, I don't like duck. It's too like gamey for me. I've never been able to get into it. But there's a few Asian places that do this Asian version of fried chicken, which just fucking rocks. Fuck, that's good. Maybe I have to redo the rum one with the proper proportions. Because having had now half of the brandy one, I'm going, the brandy one's better. It's got this rich, almost honey-ish flavor to it. Fucking good. Thinking you might try sweet and sour. I've not had sweet and sour pork for ages. Fucking love sweet and sour pork. But I probably, like you get the barbecue pork or the crispy skin pork. Actually, I have had that. There's a place downstairs from where I work where they do like rice and veggies and your choice of meat, or you can do tofu. You don't have to have meat, but yeah, they do like a crispy skin pork one. That's really fucking good. Parents banned you from getting it for a while because your brother ripped the head off and pegged it in your face. The whole duck. Oh my god. Seems like the safe choice. You love how Asians glaze their food. There's just like, again, just the spectrum. Of course, you get really spicy food, particularly in East Asia, Thai food and Indonesian food and Singaporean food. And I'm not big for the spice, but yeah. Yes, I know. I deliberately didn't correct it. The Bood Moon. After I uploaded it, I saw that says Bood Moon, and I was like, you know what? It's staying there. It's the Bood Moon. Bood Moon rising. But I didn't do it on purpose. Like I literally just mistyped it, and then I saw it listed because I set up the thing 2 hours before I go live. I just go, oh, Bood Moon, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. It's the Bood Moon. Redonkulous. Oh, okay. Fucking yum. I suppose I could try making the same drink with gin. Ooh, maybe with a bloody Shiraz gin, or fruity gin, like slow gin. Yeah, the moon's getting some D. That's how I interpret it anyway. Yeah, the moon's always been associated with fertility, actually. Probably because I think women's menstrual cycles are, happening on the monthly basis like the moon cycle. So menstrual blood was actually called moon's blood in some societies. Drivia, very pagan. Then again, the pagans, God love them, which is, again, what a phrase. Pagans, God love them. Oh, they had gods. Gods love them. They're always any excuse for fucking, basically. Ooh, damn, that brandy, La Louisiane, is fucking winning at the moment. Yes. Fun fact, asterisk, I might be doing an AIDSy and making stuff up. Or a chat GPT and making things up. Is a plane flying over? I mean, that makes sense. Not that far from Moorabbin Airport. Sometimes it's a helicopter and I think it's a plane. But anyway. Moon affects our moods. The tides, it certainly affects the Earth moods with the tides. Oh, yeah. Okay. 2 strong drinks. I definitely need to go get my non-alcoholic beverage. I need to get some ice because I'm still relatively sober. If I say it repeatedly and like deliberately doing a joke, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take out my cherry jar. That's now mostly syrup. And I'm going to drain that most of the syrup into another jar, which Mrs. Angry puts on her yogurt and desserts. So it doesn't go to waste, which I think is a good thing. Don't like things to go to waste. I was making syrups tonight. I made what is hopefully a nice apple peel flavored sugar syrup. Be a relatively neutral sugar syrup. Maybe just have a little bit of flavor in it. But I also made a whole bunch of the new brown sugar. In fact, I might do some barrel stuff tonight. I need to make some more liqueur because there's only a tiny amount in there. And I think if I barrel aged it for a while, maybe a week or 2, that would be good. That's my theory anyway. So I might do a barrel roll. Yeah, I have to go out and get a bottle because there's one of the barrels has red wine in it just to, keep the barrel wet and also put a bit of flavor in it. So I think if I make my patented liqueur blend of whiskey, rum, and brandy, my brown sugar syrup, then I can barrel age it. That seems like a thing to do. That's like a little Friday night project. But I'm going to have something non-alcoholic first. I might even... What did I say about it? Probably not. Just this alcohol working its way through my system. I'll probably do that. Oh, Redfoot, the liqueur is friggin' awesome. So I made a new batch of the sugar syrup today. So I'm going to finish what I have there. So basically, the sugar syrup, you get apples, slice them thinly, cover them in brown sugar. The sugar leaches the juice out of the apples and liquefies. Then you get cooking spices. And that's like whatever you have. I have a fairly broad range of cooking spices here. So I had like cinnamon, star anise, cardamom, cloves, nutmeg, and allspice. So a lot of different things. So you put them in a saucepan, cook them, toast them so they kind of burn, enough that the aroma's really coming off them. And then you pour the apple slices and syrup into that, maybe a little bit water to make sure it's all really dissolving, and stew that for a while so all the flavors really permeate, and then filter out all the apple peel and spices, and you've got just this wicked brown sugar syrup that has just all like apple pie flavors. It's fucking awesome. It's a really good sugar syrup. But then, yeah, the liqueur is basically equal parts the syrup, brandy, whiskey, and rum. And it's funny because I made it different times. Once I made it and it was just a whiskey liqueur. Then I made it was just a rum liqueur. Then I made it was just a brandy liqueur. And they were all good. And I thought, what if I made it whiskey, brandy, rum? And that's just friggin' awesome. It's so good. So I'm going to make some of that tonight, actually. And I'm going to barrel age it. Technically, it's a soup. You're actually not wrong, Safa. It's technically soup. Cooking fruit and spices in a liquid, you could argue it's soup. Anyway, because I ran out of time because StreamYard was being a fuckhead, I didn't actually strain out the syrup I made tonight, so it's still sitting in a saucepan on the stove, but it's got a cover on it. That's fine. It can sit there. The flavors can all permeate. I might filter it in the morning. Fresh batch of sugar. And in fact, if it hasn't really thickened, I might put it back on the heat to boil off a bit more water so the syrup's a bit thicker. I don't eat soup very often at all, actually. But I think I could probably eat soup in summer. I'm not a big soup guy. Soup's fine. Mrs. Angry makes great soup. She just like cook up all these vegetables and like make it like it's like a stew, and then blend it, just whiz it all up so it's all liquid, and it's just killer fucking soup. She makes such good soups. And yeah, autumn and winter, I agree with you, Safa. That's definitely traditional soup season. But soup snob, not really. I just don't. I don't have enough soup to do soup snob. I'm just acknowledging Mrs. Angry makes fucking killer soup. Yes, that's the definition, Redfoot. Soup is dinner with water in it. You've added water to your dinner, and okay. I'm going to disappear for not long, but maybe a couple of minutes. Do you want Aidsy to keep you company? Well, I swear to God, when I was having problems with StreamYard earlier, that's why I'm starting to think it's this laptop. It wouldn't even play YouTube videos. Do you just want some music? Leave you with Tom Kitten and some music. Safa, you were first in, so you win, basically. Oh, no, they were supposed to have a thing with GIFs on here. But maybe I have to upload my own GIFs. Anyway, let's do lo-fi. Lo-fi is good. Wait, is that working? Doesn't seem to be working. Yes, you win, Safa. But it doesn't seem to be working. Can you hear music? That's really weird. It usually works. Oh, wait. I think I think maybe I switched off the audio on my laptop. So you can hear it? Okay, for some weird reason, I can't hear it. Yeah, I did stop it, but can you hear it again? Lo-Fi Friday? Yeah. Okay, so you can you hear it again now? Because it's super weird. I can't hear it. You hear something? Okay. Lo-Fi's playing. I'll leave you with Tom. All right, I'll also do the banner for Tom Kitten. Where are we? Tom Kitten's in charge. All right, this won't be long. Maybe a couple minutes, but... Oh, Tom, where are you? Come on. Go back in there, Tom. In your harness. There you go. Tom Kitten's in charge. We're back. Let's go. Oh no, let's go. Let's go crazy. Let's freak out. Right. Got to switch the lo-fi off. Get rid of the banner. We'll get rid of the lo-fi. And we're back. Definitely not possessed. Oh, if I haven't already missed you, bye. All right. New with the mineral waters. Oh, I waited hours for this. All right. All right, let's do that. Make another non-alcoholic concoction tomorrow. 5-5. Really, both teams have scored 5 goals? That's really over the top for a soccer game. Good Lord. Nil-all draws are more common in soccer games than 5-all. There's far too much action in that soccer game. Oh, yeah, that fucking works, man. All right, now I still have to decide. I'd half decided to make the next one a coffee base rather than a tea base. And that's a bit of a risk because I might not like it. But hey, I'm a risk-taking kind of guy. I might actually make it a blend of tea and coffee. See what that's like. I'm just a little bit wary of making a coffee-based clarified drink when I don't actually like coffee. Ooh, I could make the milk bit a mix of dairy milk and coconut. That should make it taste nice. Man, I'm getting ideas. I'm just telling you. If you're watching me, careful. I'm a man who's getting ideas. No stopping me. Wait, what's Jamaica's capital? So if I make it with Jamaican rum, Jamaica capital. Kingston. I thought so. So that would, if I go with the rum one, that would be an a la Kingston. Mr. Ice, you like noodles. Noodles are great. And noodles can mean so many different things as well. You know, some people call spaghetti noodles. And, you know, you get ramen. Some people call that noodles. Chicken noodle soup. You know what's a winning dinner, Mr. Ice? Popcorn and noodles. Cook up some noodles. Cook up some popcorn. Put the popcorn on the noodles. Crunchy noodles. That is $1 million idea. And you know what? I'll let you have it. I will let you market popcorn noodles. Okay? I don't even want credit. It can be yours. It can be yours. See? I knew you were a person of style and substance, Mr. Ice. You recognize a genius idea when you hear it. I know, right? Fucking genius. Or because popcorn's like fried and cooked, maybe popcorn noodles is actually noodles that you fry rather than boil. That's another possibility. Frying noodles rather than boiling them. I don't know. There's no stopping me tonight. I'm having ideas. That's a threat as well as a promise. I am having ideas. Again, your typing's confusing me again, Safa. Popcorn mixed with corn chips. Oh, popcorners. I know the ones you mean. They're one of those people who had a fucking Super Bowl ad that they paid millions of dollars for. Had the characters from Breaking Bad in it. Mr. Ice, the idea count. 10K right now. We are fucking killing it. We're killing it on the world-changing ideas. Popcorn noodles. I don't know. I almost want to calm down now. We've had a world-changing idea with popcorn noodles. Do we want to disrupt the world more than that? Maybe we need. I don't know. You know, I'll be led. I'll come up with another world-disrupting idea. I guess technically I was doing cocktail disruption as well. Doing different versions of La Louisiane, which normally is made with whiskey. And then I went off and made it with rum and then with brandy. And they were both really good, which I'm definitely doing for my cocktail channel. Wait, did a goal get disallowed, Safa, or did you just misjudge? 4-5, but still 4-5. It's a lot of fucking goals for a soccer game. Well, you know, it's chaos night. It's blood moon or bood moon party night. Just friggin' cutting loose with the ideas, the chaos, the disruption. We are changing the world tonight. Everything's on the table. Nothing's safe. Nothing's sacred. There's no telling. There is absolutely no telling what we might change or challenge tonight. It's just completely out of control. They've been playing for 97 minutes because they're in stoppage time. Ooh, intense. Anyone in the crowd setting off flares? Soccer crowds are fucking thugs. I don't want to. I was thinking, this goddamn orange is just squeezing. I gotta save it. It's gonna be central to another freaking clarified non-alcoholic beverage tomorrow. Mr. Ice, Walter White once said, "I blame the government." Did he? Did he blame the government? I mean, Walter White said a lot of things. No, that fucking happened in Melbourne. It definitely happened in Melbourne. The flares going off in the crowd. I do think it was really funny that they forced the Australia thing. Oh yeah, Mr. Ice. I could look it up on YouTube. Let me go. I'm gonna search it. Walter White. I blame the government. Oh, that's a friggin' 2-minute thing. There we go. Yes. There is literally a 4-second video. I thank you, Mr. Ice, for tipping me off. I found it. There is a 4-second video of Walter White saying, "I blame the government," which is such a multi-purpose video. It's fucking great. A goalie got hit with a bucket? My God. Game had to be postponed. Yeah, but you get pitch invasion. I love they forced all the Australian clubs to change their names from the European ethnic names because they were just perpetuating centuries old ethnic conflicts from Europe in Australia. And they went, no, we've got to at least nominally not have the Serbian and Croatian team fighting with each other on centuries old conflict. I thank you again, Mr. Ice. Now that I know that exists, I'm going to bookmark it and I'm going to use it as the response in so many things on social media. I blame the government. It's just so good. So you've been following the Football League in Australia? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't. But I do remember they made them change so they couldn't have ethnic signifiers in their names. I went to years ago, I was working in Footscray. I was actually working for Lonely Planet at the time. Their headquarters was in Footscray back then. This is 20 years ago. It's a long time ago. And we did a lunch thing one. And I can't even remember if it was a Serbian club or a Croatian club in Footscray. But it was one of the two. It was either a Serbian club or a Croatian club. And anyway, there were these paintings all over these walls of like guys in military uniforms, war heroes and all that sort of shit. And then there was this sort of painting of a scroll, and it was like a code of honor thing. And it was like talking about, representing their European heritage and always behaving with honor. So let's say it was Serbian, because I legit do not remember if it was Serbian or Croatian. But let's say it was Serbian. So it's like, you are the sons of Serbia representing our noble history in Europe, da, 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 da. And then there was just a line of, we must stay above this Croatian scum. And I was like, what the fuck? And if it was a Croatian club, it was like, our glorious Croatian heritage, fuck those Serbian scum. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? It's just like fucking crazy. It wasn't a soccer game. It's a club in Footscray. Actually, maybe I could find it. If I just go what are we doing? Footscray, Croatian club in Footscray that did autocomplete. There is a Croatian club in Footscray. Is there a Serbian club? Nope. It was okay. So that answers it. It was a Croatian club in Footscray. Greg knows it's still there, the Croatian club. So I literally just worked it out by doing an internet search. So yeah, it was the Croatian club. And it had this thing, and it sort of started off okay, like, you are the sons of Croatia, behave with honor, blah, blah. And it was like, don't be like those scumbag Serbians. I was just like, wow, what the fuck is going on there? It's a whole thing. It's like someone a white person wanting to celebrate multiculturalism, have a multicultural food festival during Ramadan, when Muslim people can't take part because they're fasting during the day for Ramadan. I don't know. People with good intentions make silly mistakes sometimes. Greg, you went there a few years ago. Everyone looks at you like the food was good. The food was good, but there were just weird elements to the venue. Dr. Abigail, hello. I see. The soccer tonight, once it's sunset, you can do that, because the fasting in Ramadan is from sunrise to sunset. So if you're doing something during the day, you're not really understanding multiculturalism. But at night, you can have a break and eat. It's like more like a snack. Yeah, I have a couple of, I guess we call observant Muslim people in my team at work. So they're doing Ramadan, but they wake up early, pre-sunrise, so they can have a big breakfast. And then they have to survive the day, and then sunset, and they can eat again. So I've got to decide will I make another alcoholic beverage or another non-alcoholic beverage. Lent is way more low-key than Ramadan, and this year they're happening at the same time. Lent is the idea you give something up for Lent, but you don't fast. I'm like, fuck no, you don't fast for Lent. Actually, maybe some people do. I don't fucking know. But it was the idea you give something up for Lent. Don't eat meat. Hey, here you are here, Dr. Abigail. Lovely to see you. You're saying Ramadan and Easter were at the same, and Lent were the same time, 2022. A couple of years ago, Ramadan was at Christmas. You get those ones where occasionally Ramadan, Christmas, and Hanukkah all happen at roughly the same time. Christmas is always December 25th, but Hanukkah and Ramadan are based on different calendars, so they move quite radically. Same as Easter moves quite radically. I think Easter moves somewhere, the dates can be anywhere in a 4 to 6 week period. I need a Christian scholar to clarify that for me. But yeah, when religious festivals are based on different calendars, they move all over the place compared to the Gregorian calendar. Ooh, wow. Who's had a couple of drinks tonight? This guy. That's but that's Orthodox. That's Orthodox Christian. So that's Orthodox, Eastern European, and Greek. And they don't count because they're weirdos. Christmas is December 25th. We don't count weirdos. So it was always fun. I was a Catholic. I was never actually, no, there probably was a period where I was a hardcore Catholic, but just like saying to all the other Christian groups, like, yeah, you're just weird cults. The real religion is Catholicism. You're weird spin-off cults because you didn't want to follow the rules. Fuck you. You're just some weird sect. You're going to call them weird. Yeah, honestly, I would not want to front up to someone from the Eastern Orthodox Church if they got told I called them weirdos. Just saying. I'm a bit wussy. Yep, you're an Eastern Orthodox upbringing, Safa, being a weirdo. Did they do that in Ukraine? They moved it from the Orthodox to the Western mainstream Christmas? Ah. But yeah, you get the Orthodox is everywhere from Greece to Eastern Europe. The Orthodox Christian Church. And of course, you have the Coptic Christian Church in Africa, which maybe has a bunch of its own dates for things too. Hey, you know what? We're on the goddamn internet. I'm going to look it up. Coptic Christian Christmas. When is it? Yeah, okay. That's the same as the Orthodox Christmas, January 7th. There you go. So all these splinter Christian groups with their Christmas on 7th January. What the hey? It's a whole thing. And maybe it's just more evidence that it's all silly bullshit. Kind of feel like I should drink more non-alcoholic drink so I don't completely fucking wipe myself out. And I do have an open mineral water that I only drank half of. So maybe I should. But you know what I'll have to get more of if I'm going to do that? I'll have to go and get more ice. But also because I'm not completely shit-faced, I will not unconsciously be saying it over and over again. If I say it over and over again, I'm doing it consciously and ironically because I'm a wacky, funny guy. And that's the way... I'm feeling like I only made the 2 cocktails, but they were both really fucking strong. I was like, damn, I should ease off that shit for a little while. Repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff. For anyone who doesn't get the reference, that's an old Bo Burnham song. And by old, I mean at least 10 years old, maybe older. But it's funny because it's a joke song about how pop songs are shallow and repetitive and whatnot. And it's kind of specifically making fun of Justin Bieber. And it was part of one of his live shows from, like I say, 10 years ago more. And I remember seeing an interview with him. And which show was it? It wasn't Make Happy. It was the previous show, which I think was just called What? It's on YouTube. But I remember seeing an interview with him where he's like, he found out after one show, Justin Bieber wanted to see his show because people have been saying the show was really good. So they organized this whole thing with the venue where Justin Bieber and his girlfriend came in, and they were like down the front. But they came in after the lights went down so people wouldn't realize Justin Bieber was there. And then he does this show, the song Repeat Stuff, which is quite savagely ripping on Justin Bieber. And he found out afterwards Justin Bieber was there and he felt awful. He was like, oh my God, the guy just wanted a fucking night out. And he went to see this show that people told him was funny. And I had this whole routine where I was basically saying Justin Bieber is the devil. And it's like I kind of, that is how I feel, but also I was just trying to be funny. And also Justin Bieber was never meant to be there while I was performing the song. Kind of funny. So Safa, help me out with my isolated ignorance. In Ukraine, is there an ethnic Ukrainian language? Because I know fuck all about that part of the world. I wouldn't have been surprised if Ukrainians spoke Russian. Obviously, English is a big language in Ukraine as well. Okay, so yeah, okay, there is an ethnic Ukrainian language. Okay, good to know. I was just being open and honest about my goddamn ignorance. Monolingual English-speaking white guy doesn't know shit about fuck. Needs to ask people who know more. Okay. You know what? Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll put some lo-fi music on again because I feel like to be safe, I want to do a toilet break. I do need more ice. Have another non-alcoholic beverage. I should definitely have another non-alcoholic beverage because I'm amazed at how drunk I feel off 2 cocktails in an hour and a half. They were both really strong. They both had quite strong spirits in them. So Russian or Ukrainian? Better in English. Leo gets. Yes! Oh my God, you actually got it. Okay. From the fucking Lethal Weapon series. Yeah, but it's if you don't speak languages all the time, you get a bit rusty. Some Ukrainian. Okay. All right, I'm going to put some lo-fi on again. I'm really weirded out that I can't hear it though. Because I should be able to. And I don't know why I can't hear it. Yeah, you can, so that's okay. Leave Tom Kitten in charge because I'm going to have a pee break and get some ice for my non-alcoholic beverage. Oof, you know what I might do? I might bring my freezer martini out because I remade that and I don't know what it's like. Am I muted? Maybe. No? What? Anyway, music's going. Okay, I got that. My freezer martini. I'm gonna have some of that. But I think I'll have a non-alcoholic beverage first. Let's turn the music off. Let's turn the banner off. I'm back. All right. We are good to go. Okay, mineral water. Special non-alcoholic. It's a bit tight, like your mum. I don't know why your mum jokes continue to amuse me, but they do. Ooh, we're talking about football in 4K. That would be on a streaming service, I think. That would be my guess. Hell yes. That's a whole thing. Oof. Watching, yeah, but that's a streaming thing he's watching it on. Okay. I think, okay, what am I going to do tomorrow? Don't know how long I'm going to stay up tonight. Let's fucking see how we go. Whatever I do, wake up in the morning. I got a baguette ready. Make a bacon baguette because it's the week. And that's my recovery food. And I think like my recovery phase is like, okay, there'd be an episode of Reacher. I want to watch that. And this season of Reacher has been enjoyably silly. It's a very silly show, but it's silly in an enjoyable way. And then because Mrs. Angry's lad's here, we will probably watch the latest episode of Invincible together. And then who knows? I'm absolutely ready, Safra. I went and got a baguette today. I have bacon. Actually, I have some that was on sale, and I'm not sure if it's still good. So I actually bought backup bacon. I went to the supermarket today and went, oh, look, that streaky bacon's on sale. I've got bacon at home, but I'm worried I've had it for too long, and it was on sale, and it might be dodgy. So I'm going to get backup bacon. So we'll just be sure. Nah, shops were kind of regular. I usually do have lunch on Saturday. It's going to depend, like, how long I sleep in, because I'll have breakfast somewhere between 8 and 10 a.m., depending when I get up, or possibly even later if I get up. And then I won't have lunch. Then I'll just go out for date night. I'm not that big on eggs, so I don't get it, but regularly eggs have been extremely hard to get. I couldn't give you a solid word on eggs at the moment because I didn't try and get eggs, but another fucking avian flu outbreak in northern Victoria. That's fine. You're a man of action, Sava. Too damn busy for breakfast. You got things to do, people to be, places to see. Mrs. Angry is big on eggs, actually. Yes, she makes these really interesting salads that she puts in. It's like she makes these Instagram-worthy salads for lunch. She has fun doing it. She does them in jars, and she layers the stuff in the jar, and there'll be an egg in there. And the people she works with goes, oh my God, your salad looks so... Because she doesn't eat the layers from the jar. She pours it all out onto a plate and mixes it. But the way she makes it in the jar with layers looks so cool. Just throwing it out there that Mrs. Angry is way cooler than me. She does way more interesting things than me. So that's the whole thing. Ooh, it might be a pancake weekend this weekend. It's like once a month, Mrs. Angry makes us pancakes on Sunday morning. I don't know if it's this weekend. Actually, because it's a date night, probably not. Because date night, although everything's changed, but her lad may be back at his dad's, so maybe not. Why are you saying ass? Oh no, what's gone? Oh, I feel like something's gone wrong in Dr. Abigail's world. Marvel's good. So close. All right, the stadium. I thought you were talking about the movies or the comics or something. Oh yeah, I meant to ask you what happened with your package. You forgot to get tonic water. I'm not that big on tonic water because it's a little bit bitter and I don't really. You wanted to have G&T. So were you saying you got my package, you opened it with a blade or something and you cut one of the blood bags? Is that what you're telling me, Theodore? Yes, one of the nights Dr. Abigail stayed over was actually Pancake Day. So Dr. Abigail got Mrs. Angry's patented pancakes, which are friggin' awesome. You're a big G&T guy? Nice. Pale ale, loved it. See, I'm not a beer guy, but I'm glad you're getting stuff that you like, Safa. That's the whole thing. Oh, okay. So your friend... Oh, yeah, he's been on a crypto debate. Okay. So, but have you tasted the things? Because I sent home for the elderly some of my whiskey liqueurs, basically. So I was kind of keen to know which one you liked. So you're renting his parents' house, cheap to save for rent house. Nice. Yeah, that's actually a fair call, Safa. Light and thin. They're not really thick like buttermilk pancakes. They're not quite crepes, but they're closer to crepes than like the really thick buttermilk pancakes. They're super fucking yummy, and she just puts all this stuff in them and cooks them in butter, and they're so fucking good. So it was a treat. Like when the young'uns were very young and we do the pancakes every second Sunday, they were so into it. That's okay, man. Lost your chain of thought. Nothing to worry about. I swear to God, I'm going to have a freezer martini. My train of thought will be fucked then. Okay, so you have the bags in your desk drawer. Okay, cool. Okay. So Mrs. Angry likes to do them with lemon and sugar. And so do I. But also because I make all these sugar syrups for my cocktails. So I quite regularly use the syrups I've made for cocktails on the pancakes, which is just friggin' awesome. Because I make good fucking syrups, is what I'm saying. Oh, nice. So you've got a strawberry lime liqueur. Oh, you're going to taste them a little later? Yeah, I'm quite keen to see what you think of them. So yeah, Mrs. Angry likes lemon juice and sugar, and of course I have lemon juice for not just for my cocktails. I like to have a squeeze of citrus in my Pepsi Max, so I always have citrus juice. I happened to be in the supermarket today, and I got marked down lemons, like little bags of lemons for $2.50, which is nice. Oh, you had a smell of them. I do like to think my spiced one is a bit more is a bit more sophisticated than Fireball. So okay, to do the rundown, I sent home for the elderly 3 whiskey liqueurs. One was just with apple peel, and I made a syrup with apple peels. Apple peel covered in sugar, leached all the flavor out, turned that into syrup, added that to some whiskey to make a liqueur, super yummy. The other one's my famous spiced apple brown sugar syrup that I've been talking about. One of them was I put the apple slices that were impregnated with the brown sugar syrup in some whiskey and made a liqueur from that. And the third one was actually the spices, like I separated out the spices. Safa, okay, I will send you something. You sent me a postcard and I lost your postal address. Message me your like on Discord. Like, don't put it in the general chat. Do in a message so I don't use it. Message me your postal address and I'll send you a treat. The brown one? Yeah, the brown one is really good. Heini, how you doing? So yeah, I owe you a post pack, Safa. Yeah, no, you didn't put the postal address on the postcard, and I wrote you out a postcard, and I was ready. And wait, I don't have the address. I know, and I know you've given me your address in the past, but message me on Discord or whatever, and I'll send you a little treat as well. In fact, if Home for the Elderly tastes all three of the liqueurs, I'll send you the one that he thinks is the best. No pressure, Charlie. Yes, what have you been up to, Heini? I know. I'm putting the pressure on you, Home for the Elderly. You've got to make the call. What's the best of the whiskey liqueurs? The funny thing is, like, I made the one spiced one just with the cooking spices because I separated them from the peel. But now Mrs. Angry claims the spices. When I separate the apple slices from the cooking spices, she dries them out and then grinds them up and just adds them to her tea or hot chocolate or whatever. And she says it's really good. Oh, you've been working tonight, Heini. Okay. Well, time to kick back, my man. Oh, nice. Yes. Because I did include magnets in the last one. Suffer, if I sent you a fringe magnet, I maybe have to send you a fringe magnet too. Have a couple of fridge magnets. Heini, getting ready? You doing G&T? I feel that he was talking about G&T. Yeah, the little cards, because you also you said you wanted the memorabilia, so I just chucked some stuff in there. Because, fun. We like to have fun. You like the Angry and Hazy postcard? Yeah. So many of the it was a merch drop. It was the thing, and I got those made like 10 or 15 years ago. I was just obsessed. There was most of it is from a website called Zazzle. I think some might be from Redbubble, but it was just like, oh, I can make these? Cool, I'm going to make these. I've got some stickers too. I should find the stickers. It's all good in the hood. Okay, I feel like I'm mildly sobering up from spending most of the last hour drinking non-alcoholic drinks, which just means time to drink more alcohol. Got my freezer martini. Wanna try the freezer martini? Because I did a really interesting mix and blend last time. So I have no idea what this is going to taste like. I hope it tastes good. If it doesn't taste good, Oh, I'm going to have to reassess things. But I mean, I put stuff in that should taste good. So, maybe, maybe not. Still got a little bit of my non-alcoholic beverage to go. But we'll see what is what. Just looking at my little peeler here, it's got so much crap on it. I don't really think it's the peeler's fault. I think this orange was really weird. It's like an Australian Valencia. I don't know. We are in fucked orange season at the moment, quite honestly. It's redonkulous. Ooh, hey, Pat, how you doing? Rocking up late? You been working tonight, Pat? Is that what's been going on? I know you want Pat to join. Good, glad you've been good, Pat. Yeah, Pat's back from work. Oh dear. Wait, do I have? God, I don't even have the Discord open. What am I fucking doing? What am I doing with my life? I was sure I had the Discord open earlier, but I've gotten confused. All right, that's all good. That's all good. In the hood. Washing the man right out of his hair. Yeah, that's a different meaning with Pat. It's like washing the viscera out of his hair, the brain that sprayed back at him when he capped some motherfucker. It's all good in the hood. Honestly, I go so long without cleaning things sometimes. I thought, am I poisoning myself? I mean, fucking probably. Anyway, I have a couple things here I'm going to put in the dishwasher tomorrow because, god damn it, they've got weird gunk on them. And it's just from oranges, and I'm thinking, surely that can't be bad. But honestly, maybe it is. Maybe it's bad. All right. Okay, so that is the non-alcoholic beverage file. Oh, interesting question, Safa. When did I first have a dishwasher? Honestly, not that long ago. Same as air conditioning. Kind of expect it now, but only a few decades ago, when it was hot, you just fucking suffered. Oh, nice. Pat's going out to see Rachel. Gonna get some. Oh, poisoning yourself with a high alcohol cocktail. Nice. All right, speaking of high alcohol content, I'm gonna have freezer martini. Oh, let's see what's what. Get a martini glass. Got the freezer martini. Look how frosty that is. Because it's been. Oh, wow. Oh, this has got all floaties. Oh, man, I need to filter this freezer martini. That's okay, though. Can do that tomorrow. Because I put some weird stuff in it. All right. Maybe I need to clarify this. Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe start it from scratch. I don't know. But here we go. It's opaque. It shouldn't be opaque. Damn, that's pretty good. That's really nice. School had ceiling fans and you once threw a meat pie at it. That sounds like a very school thing. Yeah, Pat wants to come on live and say hi. All right, so this is an open invitation to anyone. No pressure. But if anyone wants to join, that's the link for joining. Luckily, Jeff Kenner closed down your school. What, so you could stop the kids from throwing meat pies into ceiling fans? That's such a school thing to do. Just a really anarchic fucking prank. And for that, you're coming next. That's cool. It's cool. I'm going to hang out, assuming Pat's connection works. Just hang out with Pat. Friday night Pat hangs. Well, that's really citrusy, which is not a bad thing at all. Okay, Pat's trying to join, but it's not really happening. It's just blackness. Maybe internet connection problems with Pat. But this is usually temporary as well. Yeah, we want some Pat action, definitely. Well, St. Patrick's Day is Monday, so probably not. A green cocktail. I mean, I got nothing against green. Whether you do it with green food coloring or something like what's a green liqueur? Creme de menthe. Midori is a good green liqueur. I got green chartreuse. Oh man, I could do something with green chartreuse and Midori. Damn. No, St. Patrick's Day should not be a public holiday. Oh, I beat you to Midori. Okay, so now I'm thinking of the paper plane recipe. I think that's the equal parts one. Let me double check. Paper plane. What the absolute fuck? Okay. Yeah, so equal parts. Spirit, liqueur, herbal, and citrus. So I could go like gin, green chartreuse, Midori, and lime juice. I don't know if that's got a name or if I get to name it. Wait, I want the last word. That's what I actually want. Okay, the last word. So gin. Oh, okay. Last word is gin, green chartreuse, maraschino, and lime juice. So just swap out the maraschino for Midori. Call it the word of Patrick. Pat's having technical problems, dang it. What's this? Purple Guinness, stout, and black currant cordial. Oh my God. That's so sweet. Guinness martini, rum, ice, coffee, vodka. Jesus Christ. 21C. I think that's about what it is here. All these Guinness drinks. Coffee, vodka, cola, and Guinness. Jesus Christ. Now, I'm not a beer person. I don't like Guinness. I mean, yeah, Pat probably is in the shed. Connectivity is maybe a bit dodgy. You'll maybe try again soon. Jesus, by the way, Jesus Christ. Oh, speaking of St. Patrick, look who it is.
Hello.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, good. I'm going to dance today.
Going to dance?
Yeah, been going.
Been to a dance with Rachel?
Yep.
Nice. Pat's been cruising. Nice.
Yeah. I saw Rachel and I saw Rob
Yeah.
there.
Rob was there? Yeah.
Rachel didn't see me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. Boo. And Rachel out. Whoa. And Rachel hugged me and touched me like.
Nice. Oh, wow. Dr. Abigail is playing at the Grand Prix. And what the hell was falling across your camera then, Pat? It was like some...
a fly.
Literally, was that a fly? That was really creepy.
It's a fly.
Something was coming across.
It's a
Oh, my God.
fly.
That was so creepy. That was... oh, my God.
No, mate, it's just a fly. Yeah, I know nothing.
Okay. I'm answering a question for Home Theory. Star anise. What's that? It is like a cooking spice. It's a really aromatic cooking spice. Its default thing, it looks like a star. I can actually, if you want, I could go out and get you a star anise and show you. But flavor-wise, it's anise, aniseed, licorice flavor. But its natural form, when it dries out and it's got seeds in it, looks like a star and has seeds, and it's quite a good flavoring agent. If you want, I could dodge out to the kitchen and get the star anise and show it to you. But it's called star because it looks like a star, and anise because it has the anise aniseed flavor. It's cool. You Googled it. Oh, yeah, I could do that as well, actually, couldn't I? Rather than going out and getting one, I'll just show you all a picture of star anise. Images. All right. Yeah, no, this is good. I'll show you. It's an interesting plant, definitely. So yeah, look at all the images. It's just literally looks like stars. That's why it's called star anise.
Oh, that's cool.
It is cool, isn't it? But if you like licorice aniseed flavors, it's a really nice flavor too. But yeah, it's one of the things I put in my brown sugar syrup when I make it. Yeah, it is interesting. The local park has plants and they grow leaves, and you'd swear they're flowers, but then you go and look at them and go, no, those are leaves. And there's a tiny flower in the middle, but it's like a green plant, and then it'll have these yellow leaves in a star shape that you assume that's a flower. And then you go and look at it and go, oh no, those are leaves. And yes, Dr. Abigail, my God, it's full of stars. Safa, it is very different to cinnamon. Cinnamon is the bark of the Cinchona tree. So when you get cinnamon sticks, it's bark off a particular tree that's been stripped off and kind of rolled up and dried out. If you get cinnamon powder, it's just that stuff and it's been ground into a powder. So as I mentioned earlier, because I made a batch of my spiced apple brown sugar syrup tonight, when I strain out the syrup and then separate the apple slices from the cooking spices, Mrs. Angry is going to claim the cooking spices, and she's going to dry them out and then grind them up. And so it's a really aromatic, sweet powder. And she's going to put a bit in her tea, hot chocolate, possibly even desserts. just to zazz it up just with this really yummy flavor. Whereas I'm going
Yeah,
to
the blood moon's on today.
today is Blood Moon. That is true, Pat. I think it's over now. It was kind of between
Bugger, missed that.
8 and 9 o'clock. I mean, I could go outside now and see if I could see it, but I think it was kind of between 8 and 9 or 10, and it's 10:30 now, so it might be a bit late. But
Big boy. Yeah.
Dang. Okay, I was going to use this orange to make another non-alcoholic clarified beverage. I might actually clarify this freezer martini. I don't know, because it's very tasty, but I'm just thinking it'd probably make a really good clarified drink too. Would it be on here, the Blood Moon? Oh, no, apparently Perth, you're not seeing it just because of the time it takes to sunset. Yeah, I did read a thing today saying you're not seeing it. I mean, look, I could do the thing. All right. If I put the link in there again, and if I join YouTube, mildly inebriated, trying to work out how to do this.
Yeah, I don't know lots of times. I'm not more fun.
Oh no, that's okay. I need to. There we go. What's happening here? Yeah, Blood Moon, join. Yeah. And join the StreamYard link. Turn the sound off. Oh, I've got to open the page in Safari. Okay. What the fuck? Go back to YouTube. What are we doing? We've got to join it in Safari. All right. Let me see. Yes, we're going to allow this. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Mobile angry.
Oh! I saw that.
Okay, I'm assuming this is working now. Can't hear me at all? You should be able to hear me. Can you hear me now? Someone tell me if you can hear me now. Because there's like a 30... Yeah, okay. Good, okay.
What?
Also, maybe... Camera. Oops.
I saw that.
I disappeared.
I saw that, man.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to go out. I'm doing this because I'm going to go outside and see if I can see the blood moon. So, all right, here we go. We're leaving the house. Going down the hallway. Oh, and do you remember I used to have a really orange light down here? I changed it and it's a normal light now. So there we go.
That's cool.
Yeah, okay. Now we're going outside. And I'll probably just plunge into darkness out here and you won't see anything. But we'll see. I can hear crickets. All right, let's go. Out we go. All right, going outside. Ooh, the cricket went quiet when I came out here. I scared it. Okay, yes. I'm just plunging into darkness. Oh, look, the proximity light went on, so you can see a weird ghostly me now.
No,
And the
man.
cricket, and it's just all dark. It's ridiculous and dark. Okay, I think it's too late for me to see the blood moon, but I'm gonna check. We'll go out here. Okay. No. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. My
That's
friggin' disconnection happened. No, I knew I disconnected. So
Yeah, I saw that.
we get back on here in case Pat's saying anything to me.
Huh?
Huh? No, I knew I disconnected.
Yeah.
I knew I was
Yeah.
disconnected when I went out there. Also, it's fucking cloudy. The moon's behind clouds, so
Yeah,
um,
I saw that. When I
I think the problem was I had my phone set to Wi-Fi, and I should have switched that off. But anyway, Heine went outside to look for the blood moon. Yeah, it was cloudy. It was super fucking cloudy. Yeah, my phone should have switched, but it just kind of went, oh, I've got no bandwidth. And that was stupid. But while I was out, I got some more ice so I can have another non-alcoholic beverage because I literally think if I have another alcoholic one, although I'm still not finished my martini.
Yeah, you're drunk.
Which is super yum. But yeah, I need to drink something non-alcoholic, so I am not quite as drunk as I otherwise would be.
Oh yeah,
So,
you're drunk.
what did I get, Safa? I got ice, so I didn't have to say repeatedly, "I need ice." Carried a big chunk of ice in my hands because
You're bad.
I like my beverages to be icy. And literally, when you leave the Wi-Fi area, it'll switch. Yeah, but I think it dropped because I got out of the range of the Wi-Fi and it hadn't switched to the 5G. I should have just switched Wi-Fi off on my phone and gone with 5G. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Definitely, at a minimum, have to filter my freezer martini tomorrow. I'm at least halfway towards thinking I'll clarify it. Have a clarified martini in the freezer. More I think about it, the more I think that's what I'll do. I've also got to sort out my spiced apple brown sugar syrup. More, actually, you know what I might do? I talked about it earlier. I might make a new batch of my liqueur and put it in a barrel aged. But that means I've got to go get a bottle, empty the red wine out of one of the barrels. I'd been keeping red wine in the barrel to keep it sort of happening, and then mix up a litre of the liqueur and put it in there. So you've been doing a lot of discs lately because Chromecast shut down. Okay. We got to see what I'm going to do on the weekend, because I won't be going on your Plex, Charlie, because I do that through the PlayStation, and Mrs. Angry's lad is, because he's finished his programming, game programming thing at uni. There's some showcase thing they're doing, and he's taking the PlayStation controllers all weekend for this computer game showcase thing he's going to be at. I was like, that's fine. Do that. We'll be fine.
Tomorrow, rest tomorrow.
You're going to have a rest?
Yep, this it's a bit better.
Rest in the tummy, but it's going to be so hot tomorrow. I think we both want to rest tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be shocking. I bet it's hotter where you are. Yeah, it's damn.
I don't know.
Is that the official message of the elderly? We're aware of an emerging issue impacting Chromecast second generation and Chromecast audio devices. We're working on a fix. Yeah, the Blood Moon was, I think, mostly between 8 and 9, but also it's cloudy here, so damn.
Yeah, man, I miss that.
Yeah, I had everything in place, and I was going to go out and check the Blood Moon before the stream because it was supposed to be visible just before the stream. And I came in here and I went, I'm just going to check that StreamYard is working, and it fucking wasn't. And oh my God, that fucking bug went across your camera lens again.
It's a fly.
That's so creepy. That is so creepy.
Not a fly.
It's like Pat's being attacked by giant bugs. And
oh yeah, it's a fly. Not me.
Well, again, from my perspective, Pat, the bug is as big as you. So
bug is fly.
I fly. Well, okay. From my perspective, there's a 5 foot tall fly in your shed, and that's kind of scary.
I don't know. Lots of flies. Yeah.
The Blood Moon. I mean, also, when I was looking for a theme for tonight's show, I went with Blood Moon, but it's Einstein's birthday today, and also
I don't know.
With the American calendar, they call it Pi Day, because they do month then date, so 314 and 3.14. That's the first couple of digits of pi. So in the US, they call this Pi Day. So it's a very big nerd thing. Einstein's birthday and Pi Day. And yes, I think flies are bugs, definitely. I, for one, welcome our new insect overlords. I'd like to remind them as a trusty TV personalities, I can be helpful, rounding up others to toil in the underground sugar caves. Yes, that's what it fucking looked like, honestly. The ants on the Homer in Space episode of The Simpsons with Kent Brockman showing how quickly he'd sell out humanity. But that's the media for you, quite honestly. Alrighty, so where are we? It's only 10:40. I kind of feel like it's time for another non-alcoholic beverage because as tempted as I am to make another cocktail, I would be absolutely shit-faced if I did, and it's not even 11
Yeah,
o'clock.
yeah, drunk.
So maybe I have to pace myself. Is Kent Brockman still around in modern Simpsons? I think so, yeah. Hopefully the list is, yeah. The only ones that aren't are the ones they killed. I think, did they get rid of Apu? Hopefully the other, you going to tap out? Thanks for hanging out, man. It's always nice to have you around. Oh. Okay, I think I have decided I am going to clarify that freezer martini tomorrow. Oh god, that fucking bug just went across Pat's fucking camera again. Yes, I think
again.
voice actors and Carl's and Dr. Ibbot's, because it's kind of like white people doing ethnic stereotypes is maybe a bit dodgy. And also, I'm being really cynical here, but I also think I'm correct with the Fox people who own the show. When they get on newer voice actors to play some of the roles, they can pay them way less than their long-term voice actors. So while it's like, yeah, we're not going to do these stereotypes, it's going to be, it's like, no, they're actually just paying all the voice actors less because they're fucking scumbags. Oh, look. Here's one I prepared earlier, as in non-alcoholic beverages.
Well, they can.
Yes.
Yes, they can.
Man, all right, I got to get some more. This one's almost out. Damn. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Nice Nelson from, while we're talking about Simpsons, if they wanted to recast the voice actor for Nelson on The Simpsons, they could clearly get Pat in. He does a very good.
Yeah, and Bart.
You could do
Bart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, the humorous thing is Bart
and Homer.
And Homer? You got to do Homer.
Yep.
Okay, so Pat's apparently just taking over The Simpsons, and he's going to play all.
No.
No? I thought that's what you were saying. You were just going to take over all the roles on The Simpsons.
No, I didn't say that.
I thought that's what you were saying. I thought that's what you were saying.
No, you didn't say that. No, I didn't say that.
I said that?
You said that.
I don't know.
Yes.
I feel like it was you. I feel like it was
No,
you.
that isn't me.
I don't know. Let's roll the tape back and see. Did Pat say he was going to do all the voices? And then I'm just going to go and edit the stream. So when I play it back, it's like, oh, look, Pat's saying he's doing all the voices. I don't know. Video doesn't like. Okay, again, someone who grew up, like my dad was a photographer and he liked playing around with stuff, like doing literal cut and paste photos, like cutting stuff out of photos and pasting them down, doing different things. So the phrase, the camera never lies, is the stupidest goddamn phrase ever, because still photography in particular is a lie, but even video is, or film is a lie, but still photography is the biggest lie of all, because what you see in a photograph is a frozen moment that the human eye can't even see, and it's from the perspective of a one-eyed person. I think Charlie's already gone. So I don't want to diss one-eyed people, but a person with binocular vision sees stuff completely differently to a photo. Like when you move your head, stuff shifts around. But with a photograph, when you move your head, it all stays in place. So The camera never lies is one of the stupidest sayings ever, because cameras, oh my God, Pat, that fucking bug keeps landing on the lens. And I swear to God, one time it's going to cover up the lens completely and it'll be gone and there'll just be a skeleton there because all the bugs will have gotten Pat.
No, that's a fly. Not me.
I don't know. It's very unsettling because from my perspective, it's a giant bug monster because it covers the whole screen. Oh yeah, no. Oh, okay. You know that saying, the customer is always right? That is only half the saying. The person who originally coined the saying, the entire saying was the customer is always right in matters of taste. So what that meant is when the customer says, I like this style of something, don't argue with them because that's the style. That's the subjective thing. It's kind of like, I really like the YouTube channel, The Whiskey Tribe, because rather than being snobs, even though they have incredibly strong opinions about whiskey, they say the best drink is the drink you like the way you like to drink it. And it's like, don't judge people. And that's what that saying actually means. The customer is always right in matters of taste. If the customer says, like, the customer says, I like purple, but purple's not in fashion, don't tell the customer they're wrong to like purple because the customer likes purple. Like the customer that went to Hannah and said, I want to pay more because it's lesser quality if I don't pay more. That person was a weirdo. That person was weird and wrong, and as a whole thing. So it is interesting how many sayings people say now that they're getting completely wrong because they're only saying half the saying. Like, for instance, you've probably heard people say blood is thicker than water, which they say means you should honor bonds to family above all else. But the original saying was the blood of the covenant is stronger than the water of the womb. And the blood of the covenant is, people used to swear blood oaths. Like they would cut themselves and they'd swear an oath to someone like, I'm going to be with you forever. And it might have been a little thing like cutting a thumb or a finger and pressing them together. It might have been cutting the palm and doing this, but it's making a blood oath that, like, I will always defend you. And the saying of the blood of the covenant being an oath, is stronger than the water of the womb, which means it's stronger than your family relationships. Like if you swear an oath to someone, that is stronger than your family relationships. How do I know the original saying? Oh, just because people have published stuff on this. There's no special knowledge of me. Maiden Butterfly is still alive. Well, that's excellent to hear. And I am going to drink some more mineral water because I'm a responsible individual. Also, it tastes pretty good. Oof. And I think, honestly, after this, I probably will make another. I don't know. However long it takes me to drink this mineral water, I might have sobered up a little bit. If I make... I know this has never happened before, Pat, that there's been some weird, creepy bug that keeps landing on your camera lens and making
Yeah, no, I did that lots of times.
It's making me think you're being eaten by giant bugs. Because from my perspective, they're bigger than you. Like you're this big and the bugs are this big. That's what it looks like. So I don't know what it is. Yeah, is it one fly or are there multiple flies?
I said it lost.
Yeah, you know what you need. Do you
Lost
remember
flies.
me having the salt rifle, the thing I got in the early days of lockdown?
Yeah, I was all right.
You need one of them, and because
Again?
when the bug goes in and just shoot it with the salt, and that'll get rid of it. I swear to God, I did that the other day during the day at work because we don't actually get that many flies, so I don't get to use it that often. But I was talking to someone in my team. I'm at home and we've got the webcam on, yeah, and I went, and then a fly landed in my front. I went, "You rude bugger!" And I just got the salt rifle and went chick chick and went chunk and chick and double tapped it. And my teammates going, "What are you doing?" And so I explained it all to him, like, "Oh, this you load salt in there and then cock it, and it fires out like a shotgun spray, but it's salt." And it's enough to take down a fly. And he was in hysterics. He just thought it was the funniest thing. Just randomly while we were talking, I went, "Oh my God, there's a fly there." And I picked up this rifle and went, chick, chick, bang. And he's like, "What is going on?" And when I explained it to him,
That's so weird.
but yeah, I guess, God, I've had that thing for like 4 years. I think I bought it quite early in lockdown. And I don't get to, not that many flies get in the house. Like growing up in Dubbo, oh my God, we had so many flies. It was so frustrating. But also, we had this old house with all these gaps in the woodwork. And so there were all these house spiders. And so I would like catch flies and throw them in the spider web. Dr. Abigail, thanks for dropping by and saying hi. It's always nice to know you're about. Thank you.
Hey, Doc.
This is a big glass. I love big glasses. This is like a pint glass. This holds 500 mils. It's a huge fucking glass. I really like this.
Oh, fuck, that is big.
Yeah, I mean, we had fly screens, but just Dubbo is full of fucking flies, man. But we had so many spiders in the house, and I was a weird kid, and I would like catch flies, and I wouldn't kill them. I'd catch them while they're still alive, and then throw them into a spider web, and then they're in the web, and a spider would come out. And most of them, they were quite, not too unsettling, these little black house spiders. But a couple of times, like, there's a big web in like a crack in the wood, and I fucking threw a fly into the web, and the spider that came out was A, really fucking big, and B, moved really fast, and it would scare the shit out of me. Like most of the time, I'm throwing a fly into the web, and a spider would come out and get the fly, and that's cool. But a couple of times, I didn't realize how big the spider in the web was. I threw it, and this, like, it wasn't a funnel web, but it reminded me of a funnel web. This big fucking black house, and it would run out really fast, and fair make me shit myself. Honestly, it was really unsettling. Is the house still standing? Yeah, actually, my youngest brother bought the house from my mum. So my youngest brother lives in the family house that we all grew up in. He owns the family house we all grew up in Dubbo. So
yeah, I saw on radio play looking at YouTube. You know that?
Yeah, you're on YouTube.
I saw this real big fire. Just run.
Oh, there's some awesome spider videos on YouTube. They're great.
It's weird. I saw that. I saw the fire is inside. Inside. Yeah.
Right. My mum never went into my mum never went into a nursing home. She moved into a unit, like a flat, that was easier for her to manage. Oh my God, what the fuck is that coming in front of you? What the fuck was that? There was something weird in front of you. Oh, it's just that. It was your shoe. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was just like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, I
Okay,
feel
Safa actually knew what it was. I was just like, what the
Yeah.
hell was that? Was that another
That's
terrifying
me.
creature? It was just your foot.
That's me.
Oh my
On a
god.
little
Oh
fun.
my god. That got me. Man. That got me. That was,
Yeah, I bet easy.
I know you got me. You absolutely got me. I thought that was another creature. I was just like, my god. Uh, oh my god, that was a whole thing. That was a bug. Okay, that wasn't your foot. A bug just went across your camera again.
That voice?
No, just for a second, it didn't sit on it like it had been. It just, and again, I'm finding it really amusing because this has never happened before. You out in the shed, we've never really had bugs attacking the camera before. So it's
Yeah,
quite
me.
amusing.
And me.
My family lived in about, okay, I think my grandparents lived in Dubbo. I don't know if my great grandparents lived in Dubbo, but of my family, most of them moved. I've got 3 siblings that had kids in Dubbo. I don't know that any of my siblings have great grandkids in Dubbo. I think my siblings that have grandkids, not great grandkids, grandkids, the grandkids aren't in Dubbo. Like they moved. No, I was not the first to move to a big city. Depends what you call a big city. My oldest brother moved to Canberra. A couple of my siblings moved to Brisbane, and one of my sisters moved to Sydney, but she didn't stay there. So I moved to Sydney and then on to Melbourne. So I have a couple of siblings who are still in Brisbane. My oldest brother, who lived in Canberra, actually died. I'm old enough to have a bunch of dead siblings because I'm one of 10 kids. So I'm old enough to have actually only 3. 3 of the 10 are dead. Sorry, this is exceedingly dark and macabre, me talking about dead family members. But that's it. Oh, thanks, Safo, for the condolences. Sydney's way too fucking expensive, man. My fucking landlord wants to put up the rent by 10%. And I'm going to say fuck off. Inflation rate is 2.4%. The rent should only go up 2.4%. I don't know what's going to happen with that because I really don't want to move because I look around and because this is essentially a 5-bedroom place and we're using up all the space. And I look around and go, man, 3-bedroom places are as expensive as this place. No, my Canberra brother did not know Aidsy or his family. Yeah, well, I'm just going to...
I know.
I'm going to say to the landlord, they just sent the thing the other day saying, oh, do you want to do another thing? The landlord wants to put up 10%. I'm going to go, 10% is bullshit. It should be inflation 2.4%. And I'm just going to see what they say because this is like haggling, I assume. We'll see because I really don't want to fucking move. I actually don't want to move before I retire, or at least until one of us, either myself or Mrs. Angry, is retired. I don't want to move until one of us is retired. Because she actually owns a flat. She was living in the flat when we got together, but we moved into a bigger place. Oh my God, the fucking bug came back. Jesus Christ. Do you know what you're doing to me, Pat? Safa, there is not a law that stops the amount of rent increase. I'm literally just going to say, hey, we're a good tenant. You've set a 10% rent increase, which is fucking bullshit. I'm going to say keep it in line with inflation, which is 2.4%. And then they'll probably go, oh, we'll go 5%. You know, you fucking haggle. And it fucking annoys the shit out of me. I hate haggling. It's fucking bullshit. And because it's always like when someone says, well, what do you take for this? I always am truthful. I'm saying, this is the amount I'll accept. And then they go, oh, haggle, I'll say this. And I go, motherfucker, I wasn't haggling. You asked me what I would take for this, and I told you what I would take, and that's it. That is fucking it. So I actually don't want to know. Okay, I don't want to know. I don't know what's going to happen with this fucking rent thing. So I don't think I'll get a 10% rent increase. I think when I push back, they'll go, oh, it'll end up being fucking something stupid. But anyway. Yeah, if you see, once it gets adversarial, if you go to VCAT in Victoria or whatever thing, if you get adversarial, then they just don't extend the lease. So I don't want to be adversarial. I want to say, let's come to an agreement. You started with that. I think that's unreasonable. I think this is unreasonable. What's your counter offer? And then I'll make a counter offer to that. And we'll finally fucking come to something. Because the rent has increased every fucking year. And I've just gone, yep. But this time they've just gone 10%. I'm like, oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Because I've just gone along with it in other years. You're fucking trying it on right now. But so I don't actually know what's going to happen. So yeah, I hate this shit. Maybe in the meantime, I'm going to fucking win lotto. And they say, yes, no, this is definitely the biggest increase. Previous years, the increases has been a couple of percent. This year, I just think they're fucking trying it on, saying 10. I think they expect me to go, no, I don't want to pay that much. And I hate that shit. I absolutely fucking hate it. I was going like, don't play dumb fucking games. Just let me say, no, this is the whole thing. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll probably get resolved in the next week or so. But because I legit do not want to move. Because moving fucking sucks balls. It is such a painful process. So I don't want to do it. I don't want to move. It fucking sucks. But, you know, we will see what happens. I think Mrs. Angry basically, how long have we been here? We've been here like 7 years or something. And look, we're a good tenant. That's the other thing I'm going to say. Look, we're a good, non-troublesome tenant. Like if we were to move out because they wouldn't relent on the rent increase, if we were to move out, they would have to spend thousands of dollars on repairs, just stuff we let go. And it's like they would have to spend thousands of dollars to get the place ready for new tenants. So that would be like their fucking call, I guess. But yeah, I'm just gonna I'll work it out with Mrs. Angry, but I'm gonna reply to the real estate agent and go like, no, 10%, that's unreasonable. Should be in line with inflation. And you know, we're good tenants. We don't give you trouble. I think we've earned the right to fucking go with it. No, we're not in the good book. We're not in the bad book, Safa. We're good tenants. That's why I think it will work fine to say, hey, I think you're getting a bit fucking over adventurous with this rent increase. But again, I think it's this bullshit haggling thing, which, as I've said multiple times, I fucking hate. It's just like, just say the real thing. Surely they don't really think we'll go for a 10% rent increase. Do they really want to get rid of us? I mean, maybe they do. That's why workers are striking. Yeah, it's fucking. But we'll see. We'll see. Because if it went up as much as they want it to go up, that would be more than half my monthly income, which is pretty fucking extreme, quite honestly. Hey, Justin, this is a fun late time for you to join. How are you doing? Just chilling and hanging out. Drinking some mineral water. Maybe gonna. Oh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze now. I can feel a tickle in my nose, and yeah, no, I think I can. No, it's a weird thing. I just felt that tickle, and I'm going like, "Yep, I'm going to sneeze. I can feel it coming." It's the whole thing. Justin, what aren't we talking about? Like literally at the moment, I'm talking about my landlord trying to put up my rent by 10%. And I'm saying, fuck no. Thanks, Safa, for the bless you. Goodness gracious me. Thank you, Butterfly. Just jumping in with some hugs for. Oh my god, the fucking bug again, Pat. What the fuck is? I swear to God, this has never happened before. It's very fucking. Justin, I'm hoping I don't have to move because I am actually going to say, fuck no, 10%. But I think they expect me to say no to it. I don't know. It's just this weird fucking bullshit that drives me up the fucking wall. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know if the landlords are trying to drive me out, because probably if they drove us out of this house, they would probably be able to jack the rent up more than 10%. I don't fucking know. ACT has renter-friendly. Are you spraying bugs, Pat? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
You know, but flies not one away.
All right. It's very weird that they keep going across the camera because it's.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Creeping me out, dude. It's creeping me out.
Yeah, but yeah, once today.
It's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. Oof. But yeah, they were introducing a few new rental laws in Victoria that are a bit more friendly to renters, to which the conservative media are going, "Whoa, landlords are being done over. They're going to leave the rental market." Yeah, well, if they sell the house, it's going to get sold to someone who wants to fucking live in it, I guess.
Yeah, they're weird.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I was hoping to not move until fucking retirement, quite honestly. Because I did, when the landlord said they wanted to raise the rent 10%, I went and looked at what was available and I was like, God, okay, yeah, okay. Rental accommodation is fucking expensive at the moment. So I don't know, maybe they'll stick to it. Maybe if I say I don't want to pay 10%, I want to pay 2.5%, they won't come back and say, how about 5%? They'll just say, no, it's this or nothing. And honestly, if they say that or nothing, I'll probably go with it because I really don't want to fucking move because it's so expensive and it's such a pain in the ass. But obviously,
Oh, yeah.
I hope the landlord doesn't watch this live stream because now they know how to get me. But I think it's safe to say they don't.
Yeah, this one's my dad's ring.
That's your dad's ring. Nice. So
Yeah,
you beat up your dad and took his ring?
no, it's in my dad's room.
All right. So you
Your
just
master room.
while your dad was asleep, you like put a pillow over his face and just took stuff
No,
out of his ring. Okay.
no,
Pat,
no.
I'm not judging, Pat. I'm not judging. It's like, your dad had something you wanted, so I don't know, you put some pills in his tea and he passed out
Nah.
and you just took it. No?
No.
All right. I don't know. I wasn't judging, but it's something. Short answer is no. I have talked to the real estate agent, but if I understand rightly, the person who owns this house, their parents are actually my next door neighbors. So that's a fun question. What did you post?
I don't. That was my yesterday.
Justin's saying the rent control in ACT is 110% of inflation. So if inflation is 3.3%, the maximum permissible rent increase would be 3.3%. Yeah, we absolutely do not have that in Victoria. It's kind of like if you think a rent increase is excessive, you can go to VCAT, but then that just becomes adversarial, and I don't want it to become adversarial. So I'm just going to say to them, hey, it should be in line with CPI, which is 2.5%. And we'll see what they do. Like I said, for them, there's like, well, we're really good tenants who haven't caused them problems for 7 or 8 years. And if they did push it, so we left, they would have to spend thousands, if not $10,000, to fix some stuff before they could get anyone else to move in. And is that really worth their while? Really? And also, the next tenant might suck. We're really good tenants. We're fucking great tenants. And the next tenant might suck and fuck up their property. So we'll see what they do. It's all, as far as I'm concerned, it's all kind of swings and roundabouts. It's not an absolute yes or no. It's just like, will you balance this against this and that against that? And you got to, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I will be mega fucking pissed off if I have to move. I will genuinely be super pissed off. And like I said, I'm under the impression the person who owns this house, their parents are my next door neighbors. So if they fuck me over, I may or may not burn down my neighbor's house. I'm just saying. My previous landlord was an absolute fucking piece of shit. Just a fucking asshole. But we moved 7 or 8 years ago. Yes, in Minecraft, I will burn down my neighbor's house. Not in real life. That's something I will do in Minecraft. Uh, but yeah, it's a whole goddamn thing. Yeah, that was very unsettling when I realized, like, I got this email from this estate agent. Do you want to do another 1 year lease? And I realized they're actually talking about a 10% increase. I was like, what the fuck? No. And Mrs. Angry agreed with me, so I've got to do a response to them. All right, what's the time? 11:17. That's okay. I'm going to go. Oh, man, so many fucking... I forgot I did 3 cherries in here.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because I was just stressed out because at the start of the stream, StreamYard wouldn't work. It took me half an hour to get StreamYard to fucking work.
Man, I don't know.
It was very frustrating. And I thought,
out see Rachel and Rob.
yes, she was saying, went to a dance, saw Rachel and Rob. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
You know what? I'm going to make an old fashioned, and then I will probably be super fucked up, and I'll probably go to bed. But let's go.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about, Pat. That is what I am talking about. All right, let's go over to the wall of booze. So much booze. What are we gonna do? Let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh god, I was gonna do the liqueur thing, but I am too fucking pissed to do that. All right.
I know what. That's the blue shrink.
All right. So what are we gonna do? A really high proof whiskey. Might use a bit of this. Bakery Hill. Oh, I just had an idea of what I'm going to do, actually. So we'll do this. A little bit of the high proof Bakery Hill. Yeah, this is going to put me to sleep. I tell you what.
What drink there that?
Yeah. Bakery Hill double wood single malt. We are going to make a strong fucking old... Oh, shit. Oh, man. I just spilled whiskey all over the table.
You're bad.
I wonder what it'll taste like if I slurp it up off the table.
No, I don't know. Look.
All right, Pat. What I interpret that as being is like, yeah, go and slurp up the whiskey you spilt off the table. Okay.
I don't know.
You said do it.
I didn't know.
You didn't.
What the hell?
All right. I spilled a lot of whiskey here. I can't even do it without making a mess. Okay, here we go. Trying again. Okay, I should not do that. I just decided I should definitely not do that.
Yeah, you're dumb.
I just accept the fact I spilled some whiskey. Okay, so I'm going to do some herbal stuff in this. And some sugar syrup. Oh my god. I really did just spill some whiskey on this table though. Jesus. What's this? Aromatic bitters. Let's do that. All right. This room is going to so smell like whiskey in the morning because I spilled some on the table. The smell's just going to spread. Jesus. Ah, that's the way it goes. Madam Butterfly, yeah, lick the table. I like literally, I spilt some quite expensive whiskey on the table. Just like, we just got to accept it, I guess. So we'll chill this down. And this should be a tasty but super strong old fashioned, which will put me to fucking sleep. Oh my god, the fucking chip. I keep drinking from the chip in the glass. I definitely have to replace this glass. Oh my god, that's so fucking tasty. That is yum as fuck. What are you doing there, Pat? That's the whole thing. Ah,
Yeah, boy.
the whole thing. What is it? 11:22. Yeah, you know what? I might retire. I'm so fucking annoyed that I chipped this glass, quite honestly. I need to, next week, when I'm in at work, if I have enough time, maybe my lunchtime, go to the bitters lab on Tuesday, which is where I get this glass, and see if they have spare ones of this glass. Because, man, I just keep accidentally sipping from the bit where the glass is chipped, and if I'm not careful, that will eventually like cut my lip. Oh god, I'm so pissed off that I chipped this glass though. It's such a nice glass, and
Yeah, get
just
that,
like
but the other one.
tiny chip in it. I need to replace it, I think. But they don't always have them. I have to go and see if they have more of them in stock. God damn it, this is going to annoy the shit out of me that I chipped this glass. They're not that expensive, these glasses, but it's just like, I haven't chipped one of these ones before. So it's like, damn it, how did I actually do that? That's a really stupid thing to do.
I don't
I
know.
think what I was doing is I was carrying this and a bottle of something, and it's like in one hand, and it sort of clunked against it. I think that's what I did. It's just like, it was such a stupid thing to do. But
Yeah, you're a bad boy.
yes, I'm a bad boy. Oh wait, Jesus, one of my cherries has fallen off the skewer. Chaos. Chaos reigns supreme.
Hey, get it again.
All right, now I've sorted. Okay, you know, this old fashioned is actually way milder than I expected it to be. Because I kind of made it with some strong whiskey, and I was kind of like, yep, this is going to be the whole thing. This is going to fuck me up. But it's actually really tasty. But also, the fun thing is, this is a Bakery Hill double wood single malt old fashioned. The guy who owns the Bakery Hill distillery hates the idea of people making cocktails with his whiskey. And I was like, whatever, dude. I'm a cocktail guy. I buy your whiskey. I'm going to make cocktails with it. Oh man, that is actually really good. I'm a little taken aback by how good this old fashioned is. It's also extremely boozy, and I am absolutely, definitely going to be fucking hammered when I drink this. Did I see an article you post about a female abuser? When did you post that? If I look at, was that in interesting links? Oh yeah, no, you're supposed to think she was a teacher. Is that right? Yeah, no, teachers. Nasty, fucked up shit. Yeah. Ugh. The world is difficult and complex and fucked up. And there's a whole bunch of ridiculous ideas in this world that basically protect abusers. And it's just stupid and fucked up. Anyway, I'm going to finish this. This drink is literally finishing me off. Look at me. I've got 3 cherries to eat before I go to bed. Oh, Pat disappeared. That was pretty. Oh, yeah. It is very dangerous to assume that women can't be abusers. And not just like that was a woman teacher who was grooming a student. I've been on the receiving end of an abusive woman in a relationship. So, Mrs. Angry went to bed like 2 hours ago. She has been playing Diablo 2 though. But it's pre-midnight, so according to our rules, I can go to sleep in the big bed. Oh my god, these cherries are so fucking yummy. So good. Oh. I love that as a saying, Mrs. Madam Butterfly. World's fucked up, so am I. It is before midnight. Hang on. These cherries are so fucking yummy. What is NDIS? Do you mean NCIS? Did you slip? You wish that a gender-neutral violence campaign? Yeah, well, look, the fact is 90+% of the perpetrators of violent and sexual abuse are men. But it does lead us to the danger of assuming that women can't do it when they legit can. And it should be taken seriously. Probably a stream on Sunday, yes. A date night that I'm quite looking forward to tomorrow night. But yeah, probably a stream on Sunday. So you'll take care. And if you're around, I'll see you on Sunday. But whenever it happens. But I'll say bye for now.